Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to my messy desk. I have the day off today and I need to do a few things down here. I need to find my desk first of all, and I just thought I'd bring you along. So, if you're new here, this is probably going to be like what I call a clean off the desk video. I still have to unpack from my trip, my journal stuff. Everything else is unpacked obviously and washed and everything, but I need to unpack and get situated, and I have not. It is the 14th of February today. It is Valentine's Day. The 14th. We are literally halfway through the month. I have not journaled one day in my February journal. Today's the day. So this video I think is going to be a clear off the desk transition to February because I was gone for 10 days. And get set up, and then I will probably do another video. It'll probably take another video to unpack my stuff. We'll see how far we get. Okay, so let's figure out where to start. Okay, I did film a Happy Meal for you guys, so I'm going to just start putting away things and getting my desk back. Okay, so we'll just chat. So how have you been? What's going on in your life? Are you doing a February journal? Are you doing a non-monthly journal? Let's see here. This came in Happy Mail from Sweet L. I have to figure out this because I want to use this little calendar. This she made me, and it's supposed to hold trash. And I'll tell you right now, I can't do it. So, I'm just trying to think. I think that's going to go over there. Ooh, I literally am stuck on kind of where to start. I'm going to go through and see if we wanted to use one of these maybe on the page. So when did I do the Happy Mail? I feel like it was this day I did. I thankfully put a sticker here. Okay. So I was thinking maybe we could use one of these because they came. And this could be today, even though it's Valentine's Day. That one's kind of fun. That one's fun. Okay, I feel like... okay, I'm just going to tuck them in here. Maybe I don't need to make decisions on what to do for each day. Maybe that would be better like that. Okay, this is an amazing charm. Look at that. Is that not amazing? I don't know. So this is a good example. I don't know where this goes. I'm not going to use it this month. It's not going to go on this month's journal. I think it's going to go on like my May journal or my June journal. I'm not too sure. Or I might just use it as a dangle. I'm not too sure. Well, I'll tell you what. We have a little thing up here of beautiful little yumminess, and this qualifies. So we'll add it to that list. How about that? Of amazing wonderment over here. That seems to be where my brain would say yes. Oh, it fits there. Perfect. Okay. Okay. That goes there. This, I think, for right now, I'll pop onto the page. Okay, this I want to work on. This is really hard, you guys. I am overwhelmed with stuff at the moment. Let's see. I think I wanted to put this kind of in here. We'll see if it works. All right, this is so funny. Well, today's Valentine's Day. I found this upstairs. This is an old card front that we got from Gigi. The glue is obviously not holding. You can see right there. I don't know if this tucked in or maybe it was just a tuck. Not too sure. It looks like it was a tuck. Yeah, because there's no glue here, so it looks like it was just a tuck like this, and we pulled it out. I took the card front off and saved the, card base, obviously. Gigi is so talented, and she continues to send out the sweetest cards. Let's see if we want to put that on today. being that today is actually Valentine's Day. Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? What do you do? We could just put it right in there like that. That's interesting. So we'll tuck that in there. What do you guys do? Here is a... Okay, when we talk about not having anything to journal, I want you to remember I have stuff at my feet. Do you hear that? That's at my feet. I brought bags in to unload. I just did a neti pot sinus, thing for my nose. This is the packaging from it. So you have stuff to journal. Yeah, see that? Okay. Okay. This little money is the sweetest thing. I got 2 things of the same money. Both of my Happy Meals I opened the other day. I think it's so funny that I got the same thing. I love it so much. I think I need a little spot to keep it, but I know I want to use it in this month's journal. Okay, so I think maybe we'll just start a pile of what I need to make, what I'm going to use. Now, this month being February, that we're already halfway through, I did not and will not be making a capsule. So that being said, maybe that's a place to start. Let's maybe do that. That would maybe make my brain happy. So here's my capsule from January, right? We started with 63 items and I didn't use them all. And so I have yet to use a full capsule. I used part of everything. So I used part of the ribbon, but I don't want to use the whole ribbon. So I saved it. That's also from Sweet L years ago. Here's a little stack of little cutouts that that I had, and I did use some of them. Now, as I'm looking through here, ironically, Snowflake Kisses. Let it snow. So it snowed yesterday. Holy cow. We had the best time at school. The kids had a blast. The rest of these are kind of Christmas, if you will, like Snowflake Kisses, but that doesn't really apply to yesterday. And Snow Fun, but Let It Snow is fun, and it's pink. So this will go back in my, I'll put it in Christmas and then move it to winter for next year. Okay. This I didn't use. This I didn't use because I didn't do it, and I need to still do that. That's on my list still. Here is magazine pictures that I didn't use. This I'm going to toss. This one we did not get. And this, surprisingly, I mean, I could have used it really on any day because my husband's doing carnivore, but gosh, that looks good. I thought we were going to get I don't know. I didn't use it. So this will go in my magazine picture drawer. Okay, so we'll put that away because we have a new item of the month this month, and we need to be using that. Okay, here are so that was it, you guys. That's not a lot left of the capsule. That's not a lot left. I used part of these. I'm going to use another one. I used most of these, just not these. I could still add this. I could still add this. So let's do that. Let's add this to January's journal, because gosh knows it's not done either. So here is January's journal, and I'm just going to pop it in here, and I'll find a page to use it on. Okay, so that will be used. So I did a good job of using my capsule. I really only have a few things left and that piece of ribbon, which I used part of. So I just didn't use the 2 magazine things, the ice cream and the steak. I didn't use these 2 quotes. This will go back in Word. This will go back, I don't know. We'll see. This will go back in my quote pile, and this will go back in winter. Okay, so we actually did a great job. Me and the mouse in my pocket, as Melissa likes to say. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day in my ginormous Valentine's Day mug. All right. So this is what I like to use as my capsule, but this is where I tend to put things I know I want to use in this month. I also put things in there that I know I'm going to use next month. Let's see, I got a green shamrock note or something, and I know it's going to be in March, instead of getting up and putting it across my room in my March folder, if it's just the next month, I make another section here. Okay, so as an example, here is my pile that I knew I wanted to use for February. See how it's paper clipped and it was just in here. So we'll go ahead and put this stuff in here. There's something, oh, my paper clip is sticky on the back, I see, because it was like a, okay, so here is my February pile so far, and I don't know. I don't know why that's in there. I obviously went through my magazine's pictures last month, and I found some, and it was like, oh, well, let's use it because I was in Charleston. So, oh yeah. Okay, so this is all in my pictures. I feel like this may be for March, so we might just even put that in the back. This is February. We could, I guess, use that in February. We'll put that back in February. Goals, Allison, goals. Here are some things for February and some fun napkins that I got in Happy Mail that I want to try and use this month. Okay, so we're going to pop it all into February, and we'll just keep looking at it. Now this was in my capsule last month also. Shoot, so we didn't use that. So I'm going to put it back in here. This is March. It's going to go in the back of my thing. This right here is February. I just got it in Happy Mail. It's going to go in here like this. Okay, so that gives me a place to put things I want to use. So this little money, I'm going to put in my paper clip right here. And that will go right there in the front. Let it snow. We're not making a capsule this month. This is obviously, advertisement for donuts. I don't think I need it. I didn't eat a donut. They did bring some into school yesterday, and these were on the table, so I grabbed it. But I think I have plenty to use for yesterday, but we have it. Okay. Let's look what else is over here, because now I have a little space. These were stickers. When you guys look at this, it says "Your did it." If you want to kind of know when you buy inexpensive things, sometimes they're not maybe printed correctly. All right, here's a sticker from Dutch Bros that doesn't have to go in here. All right, here is some paper that I pulled when making the journal. So we'll put all of this in the February pile because we want to try and use this up. This is stamped images. Here's another stamp. We can move that to stamped images. Stamped. These can all go in my stamped, but this month's item of the month is stamps. And so I found them in my paper and I wanted to pull them. So all of this will go in here. We'll reorganize this better. This one I definitely want to use this month. These, we can, but we don't. They're not. That one we can use this month. This all goes in my other stamp book. Where's my stamp book? Here it is. So let's add those in here for now. And I've simply just taken this little journal that is like a traveler's notebook with lots of elastics in here, and added pages that I've stamped on in here like this. Okay, you could tuck it in here. If they fold, I tend to wrap them around a band, and then they're in here. Okay, that's one way that I can keep some stamped images, because obviously here's a pocket in the back. We'll put some in here. That way at least there's some extras. Now this little thing, well, I'll pop this one in the month, and this one will pop in here somewhere. Doesn't really matter, but I could just use these like this. Oh, see? I've already stamped these out. We might as well put them in the bucket. And then this one's super fun. We just stamped on some I don't know what kind of kitchen wax paper stuff, and that I had already painted on. So we'll tuck that in there as well. Okay, and then I have like at least some things contained for stamps in here. We'll go over this more when I go over my stamp collection. Right now, this is just, oh, here's some more stamped images. Let's see. Well, I'll put them in here for now. I don't think I'm going to necessarily use all those, but all right, you know what oh, this is what I was looking for. This is why you clean off your desk, friends. All right, here is my planner, my current planner system, and I'm not even fully set up. See, like this, but this will work in here. Where's the pocket? That will work in there because sometimes I want the ruler. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I can show you that in more detail if you want that. All right, here is a stamp. So I have this bucket. This is going to hold what we want to put in February. Let's keep digging. I feel like this, we'll put it in my journal box behind me. It still has, my journal box still has December and obviously January because it's not done. Let's keep going. Pen goes away. Sometimes I do this. Maybe that will help me. Sometimes I do this. This is what's left on my desk at the end of the month, friends. Why? Because I don't pick up when I'm done journaling at the end of the night. Because I'm never done journaling at the end of the night. Do you get what I'm saying? All right. Let's do it this way. Sometimes that's really rewarding to see a clear desk at the end. Okay, here's a great example. I know when I pulled these, and I know what they're from. I didn't use them on that day. I used something else from that day, but I don't know where these go. Okay, that is why I have so many different boxes and things and whatever and whatever. I don't have. Do they go in? I don't know. I'll tell you where I'm going to put them, and it's not necessarily accurate. I'm going to put them in my Happy Mail drawer because that's a drawer of just amazing like pieces of stuff. So my watch is like, hey, let's stop sitting and start moving. And I'm like, absolutely not. I have an Amazon gift card there. Here's some keys for my girl. Trash. Let's get all of this. This goes into my Happy Mail folder. Oh, and it still has the stuff in it. Okay, so we need to take that apart. Here is the envelope from the Happy Mail, which we may or may not use like on that day. If not, I'll put it in my envelopes. Here are some doily hearts we painted. We'll put that in the February. Let's get it all out. All right, we are going to make a pile of stamps. Now, I did use some of these to make my journal. These are already out, and I'm not too sure if I need them, but I'm gonna stack them in a pile because we got to make a bucket of stamps to use this month. Here's some chickens that might get used. Here's some little love stickers. Those can go in. Oh, there's another thing of those silly transfers. I'm going to put it in my January journal. We're going to count it as used, friends. We're going to use those. We're going to continue just rubbing them onto regular pages, okay? All right. Here is, oh my goodness. Look at the stuff. Okay. Look at the stuff. Oh, I love a clean desk, though. I do. Here's my drink holder that Sweet Elle made me years and years ago. All right, here is a note from just me from Happy Mail. All right, trash. I'm going to throw it, like this is tape. Trash, right? Some of it you got to just admit. The other, oh, you know what I saw? Okay, do you guys, okay, I was watching TikTok the other day, and I have kind of a new thing I'm fascinated with that, like, I'm not going to get into making. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm fascinated. It's like this girl making these things or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. In between each one, she rolls this thing over her desk, and it's like a little tiny vacuum, but it doesn't turn on. It's like just a roll. If you know what I'm talking about, could you please let me know? Okay. This is going in my pile to finish making. Here is a pile of, Oh, here's another pile of stuff that needs to be dumped because, and I think I'm going to give this a, well, see, I get stuck. I just bought this at the thrift store and don't need it. But it's usable. It's usable. Maybe I just want the pad. You cannot put a pin in here. You can't. Okay, we have to think about this for a minute. Think pile. She was making, stuff. And then afterwards she has this like cleanup thing on her desk. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? What is that? I'm going to put my stamps in here for now. This is not going to be like, but this is a nice container to hold them. And here is obviously paper we didn't use. So I can like, do this and put it into my little capsule box this month, just so we have, this is just extra scraps, obviously. Okay. And we may not use it. It's very pink, but I know some of you commented like, Allison, your journal's pink. And I was like, I know. Here's a fun doily. I'm doing good at using pink. I'm stuck. I don't know. I guess I'll keep them. I got to find my sticker drawer because they're not labeled. Oh, it's the top one. Okay, that's good. I'm going to make some of this. I'm keeping all these scraps and creating more scrap pile over here because the item of the month this month is stamps. And I know there's going to be lots of opportunity where I don't want to stamp like in my journal. It's bumpy and it's whatever. And although you could put some stuff in there, there's going to be a lot of, I think, stamping on another piece and cutting it out and putting it in there. Okay. So that's what I think I'm going to do here. Okay. Here's iVenturous. I'm putting everything into my capsule February box like this. And we will then get that out and go through it and make sure things get used when they need to. Okay, this is just stunning. And I love Christy Tomlinson. She, those rub-ons are from her. That's what this was in. And, totally usable. Like this is a page. I don't think it's a February page. It's going to go into my bit box over here. Here's another little, this goes with stamps. Not those stamps. It goes with another set of stamps that I had out. That's concerning because I don't see them. All right, this is little mixed paper here, obviously. Same idea. We're going to stamp on it probably. Clear bags. A piece of vellum. I don't think we need to save this. I obviously took something apart and I don't need to save that. I don't. I mean, I'm going to put it, again, I'm looking for spaces where I'm probably going to stamp stuff on because, and I'm just going to save that. Here's another clear bag I was working on. A fun, let's see, that's trash. This can go back into like magazine pictures. Here's another stamp. Oh my gosh. The rabbit hole of planner stuff that I don't know how I'm going to use that. I'm going to throw this piece away. I have a whole stack of them. I'm going to throw this piece away. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay letting this stuff go. I'm not going to hold on to every piece. Now this is watercolored paper, so I will hold on to that. And this is, okay, let me put this in recycle first. This little book is the same idea. You guys, it's cold here. I know I have two sweatshirts. I have a long sleeve and a sweatshirt on. It's cold. It was like 22 degrees when I drove to work the other day, or 20. I was like, what is happening? It's still hard though, because when you go inside, the buildings are still like 68. I was like, bah. So you have to dress normal, but put layers on to go outside, which I do throughout the day. This little book is a little handmade journal that I got, and I have not found a use for it. It is not something I'm going to reach for. I'm certainly not going to journal in it. And so I started using it as a stamp book back in the fall, and I really love this idea. So I'm going to keep doing this. I stamped, some of these out. Now I could rip these out and like put them with Christmas. But I don't think I'm going to do that. And there's no kind of rhyme or reason. Obviously I started in the fall, so it has like pumpkin spice in it, but I think I'm going to continue doing that, especially for some of my stamps. It'll be kind of the same idea as that other stamp book, right? But it's obviously intact on here, and this is beautiful paper, but I like the idea of being able to go here and finding some little stamps. I'm going to put it in the stamp book right now, just because, that kind of makes sense to my brain of where I would find it. All right. This is an envelope. We don't need trash. Oh, another one of those rub-ons. Okay. Let's see. This one's for you, Melissa. I'm going to put it in my February journal. It's cute and I like it, and it's okay. She is compassionate. I'm putting that in my bit box because it's trash, trash, trash. We could use that little fun tag. That's fun. Okay, what is this? Do something spontaneous tomorrow. Huh. All right, I'll put that up here in front of me. Not too sure. Like that's a weird, I don't know about that. Here is like a fun journal spot. I think I'll put that in my journal spot box. That's a fun page too. Here's a flower. That's kind of fun. We'll put it in this month. We'll see if we can use it up. Here is a fun spot. Again, maybe for a stamp. We have lots of little paper bits. I know. Here's a beautiful piece of material that can get used. We'll put that in this month. A felt heart we don't need. Well, yes, we do. Why did I bring it home if I'm not going to use it, Allison? Why? This actually goes in January's book. So, I'm going to just, oh gosh, put it off to the side because I don't want to, like I said, get into, is that fun? We'll put it in this month's spot. I'm making a capsule. It looks like this is just a magazine thing. I'm going to trash that. Here's a little journaling spot. I'll put it in journaling spots. I don't want to get into my journal and put a specific thing on there and all that stuff. I'm popping this into my capsule to use next month in March. Okay, it's a beautiful piece of green paper. Can definitely be used. What else? Here's a little sloth and a heart. That guy's cute. I'm going to put it with this other heart just because it makes sense in my brain. I'm going to let that go. I'm also going to let this go. And this go. Now, rain is a constant for me, so that goes in this month's box. Oh, mug and lid. Okay, that goes in January for sure. This is funny. I will put this in this month's box. That was in Happy Mail, but we could probably use it this month for sure. So that's a fun journaling card. I'll just put it with journaling cards because I don't have a specific thing that I think I want to use it for. This is a piece out of something that I made or something, but we could probably add it to that. I don't know. It's out of my cutout book. Don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Trash. Little printable. Maybe it will go on here. We'll use it on here maybe. Why did I pull this bear? I'll put it back in my epoxy stickers because I don't have a reference exactly where I was going to use that. Little orange. Like, where am I going to find this again? I should, I don't like that word. Get started. Start something new and exciting. When your brain is learning and your body's moving, you will be engaged and create good feelings. Stay engaged, create something new, make something with your hands. That's going back into my magazine quote cutout page thing because I don't know. Yeah, no joke. I love this quote. I know my husband sent it to me. It's so cute when he sends me things that like I use this for work a lot. You know what I mean? Like we work on control circle a lot at work, and so it says if it's out of your hands, it deserves freedom from your mind too, by Ivan Neuro, and it's a beautiful artwork. I guess I'll just put it into my journal. Don't be surprised how quickly. Yeah, that's going back into the journal. All right, these are little words. This is fun. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pop one of these. They're the same. It's like 3 of the same, right? I'm gonna pop one of them in here. The rest, I have a little box of little word stickers, and they're gonna go in here. Well, I think they should. All right, there we go. This can go back in journal cards. Do you save this K? I know where it came from. I don't know why it's on my desk. I'll put it right here for a minute because if I can put it back in the... Oh my gosh, I'm going to keep finding these is what's going to happen. Here's another rub-on. We'll put it in this month's journal. Okay, Happy Mail. This I just... don't know about. I guess I'll put it over here in my box. Okay. I guess I'll put that with stickers. I don't know. Oh, and here's another one of these. So same. I can put this one away. I obviously got out the set of them. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot, friends. I can't imagine. I guess I'll put it in my painted papers file. That's a lot. I obviously used a piece of it. Oops. What's happening here? Oh, yeah, these are the pictures I'm missing still. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Trash. Little vellum clock. I'm going to put it in Happy Mail little bucket because I think that's where it came from. I can't remember 100%. Look at this beautiful card. Oh, this is where the piece of vellum maybe came from. Oh, it did. The one I threw out, unfortunately. I see. This is gorgeous. I'm going to put this in my winter. Yeah, see, okay, this is obviously winter, and I'm not going to use it moving forward. Like, it's definitely a January thing for me, so I'm going to save that for January. This, however, is not. This looks like it could be used like anytime in fall. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like dark greens and golds and browns and whatever. So I'm going to put this more with my fall, honestly, because it'll give me like, you know, any time of like November through January to use, and I'll just keep moving it forward. This is, I feel like a winter thing as well. This is like holly berry to me, but I'm going to put this with fall as well because I feel like I would use all of this in fall. So all of this is going to go, yep, in fall. Okay. This is going to go in winter. So I'm going to add it to this pile over here of things to go in monthly. Okay. So does that make sense? So this is and it's across the room, which is like 5 feet that way. It's not a big room. I know I sound so horrible. It's like, I don't want to get up and walk across the room, but I really don't. because I will get distracted and not come back and start something else. This is fun. It is brown. I am also going to just put this with fall. I'm just going to save it for fall. Here is a beautiful little fun thing. I think I'm going to put it here actually in my make pile because, and here is a tax appointment thing. So I'll put that in this month's bucket, knowing it's probably not going to get used. How horrible is that? This little ditty right here, this is the other thing I've decided. I might have to redo my Bitbox because it started as a catch-all for all these little tiny things that would get lost somewhere else. But I think it's getting lost in my Bitbox. I'm going to take this and put it in that journal that I just got in Happy Mail from Sweet L. All right. Hello, winter. So that is one of these, right? Keys. These are specifically like for my daughter. I'll put them in here right now. I need to make probably a little envelope. Like I have a soccer envelope, a sailing envelope, a Tennessee envelope. Like I think I probably need to make a little key envelope because when I want a key, I need to know where to go get it, right? This is just a divider for my planner that I was using with the whole, when I was in a, 6 ring bound planner like last month. And I put some stickies on here. I love having stickies in my planner. These are actually fun trackers. I really like these trackers. I obviously tend not to use them very much. I just use them as stickies. I really do like them though. I like this. I'm going to put it away. By put it away, I mean I like threw it across the room. And I'll save these planners, these trackers for a moment. All right, here is another piece of like stampable. I'm going to actually move this to just a journal spot box over here because that's also a logical place that I would look for something to stamp on. This came in Happy Mail from Sweet Robin. It is going in my monthly pile over here to be moved to September. That will definitely get used in September. This sweet thing came from Elle, and I don't know what to do with it. It's a struggle because I want to not use it, if that makes sense. I want to hoard it. Okay, here's where I get stuck. Like, I feel like if I use this, it only gets used for a month and then kind of gets put away on a shelf. And I understand that that's what our journals are. It's a beautiful little time capsule, if you will, of our life for that month, and it gets protected in that moment. I don't know. I might find a way to put it like on like a really strong pen and like almost put it on my work bag or something. I really love it, Elle. And as an example, like I would love it on like my planner, not this planner, because I just put this, they're not even sticking on here if anyone's worried. It's not anything permanent. Or, I mean, I could tie it on my planner. Look how stinking cute that would be. I could find a way to attach it to the elastic. That would be adorable. So I might do that. Like, I just feel like I want to use it. So, where does that go? It doesn't go here. I might find a way to stick it on. I don't know. I don't feel like I want to attach it to a journal per se right now and just be done with it in a month. How about that? So for right now, I'm going to take this giant safety pin and I'm wondering if I can, Elizabeth, if you're watching, please forgive me. I'm not hurting, like I'm not trying to hurt your thing. She's like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to stick it there. It's hanging right next to me and looking at me. Okay, that makes me so happy. This is a very fun paint. Yes. With stenciling on it and paint. I'm going to put it in Happy Mail. This came in Happy Mail. I'm putting it into my journal, into my box. This came from my husband. Aw. He sent me that screenshot the other day. Trash? This was like a, what are we calling these? I don't even know. I'll put it back where it came from. How about that? And because I have a whole drawer of them. Scrap roll, scrappy tape roll. It's not tape, but here are quotes. Jeez Louise, no joke. Dude, I went back to the gym on Wednesday. Again, I'm having a really hard time. It's been months. And there are a multitude of reasons. This is a beautiful pressed flower that, again, I know I'm going to put it into my bit box. I know where it came from. Yeah. It's been months. I've been struggling to go back for months. And again, there are many, many, many reasons, and I know them, and it doesn't matter, and blah, blah, blah. But I keep trying. Every week I go back, and then I just can't get back in the, and it's just like discipline. It's like not motivation I need. It's not, because like motivation doesn't stay, right? That's kind of pretty. I think I'll send that. That's a picture of like where we live, kind of. It's supposed to be like, that's pretty. I guess I'll put it in my bit box. I was going to send it in Happy Mail, but people probably don't need a picture of like where we live. I don't need this. That's out of a magazine that, okay. This is fun. I colored this. I think I'll send this one out in Happy Mail. I use the other half. I'll put this in my Happy Mail giveaway. What was I saying? Oh, just discipline at the gym. I need to go. I just need to go. These are super cute. I'm just looking. There's definitely some of these. Now, if I had my calendar down here, I would pop it in there because I think that's why I pulled those. So let's stay home and be cozy. That's cute. Maybe I'll bring down my calendar and we can work on updating that as well. Would you guys like to see that? I don't tend to do that down here. I tend to do it upstairs, like in front of the TV. This is a sticker, but I feel like that needs to be used this month. It's pink. Look at one of Brooke's girls. She'll go in this month. This is just a journal card. I'll just put it with journal cards. I mean, remember. Yeah, this, I'll put this month. All right, this can go in Happy Mail. And where is, I had a wipe. I thought I had one out already. No? Okay. Well, we'll get another one. That's fine. But discipline, I just need to go. You just have to go to the gym. And so that quote where it's like, you just have to do it every day is definitely the key. And I'm not too sure. I guess I'm disappointed, like, cause it won't be like what it was. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. So, yeah, it is what it is. This is like fun little piece of paper. Maybe we'll pop that in there and kind of clean this thing off. Okay, this little journal thing I just bought also. I was really trying to find like a happy place with my journaling and planner. So I think I'll probably give this away. These were little separate little books. But I don't think... I think I'll probably just give that away again. It was between this one and the other one, and this one works better, right? This one's a snap is why I think it works better. It's also, I think, better leather. It's kind of coming apart right there. It was like $1 at the thrift store. It's no big deal. But, and then there's this one. But this is like, a very light magnet snap. And so if you bulk this up or something, it's obviously not going to hold, was my concern. I really like this though. I think this is really fun. You could put something fun in there, you know, like you could put a quote or whatever in there, but, has a little pin in the middle. This one has a pin on the outside loop right here. But do I need them? No, I probably don't. And I had to have it. Like, I didn't have to have it, obviously, but I don't know. But I feel like I'm torn. I probably need to let them both go. For whatever reason, I'm a little attached to this pad. This also has a thing that goes this way as well, right? You could slip another thing. Obviously in this way if you wanted to, but again, even that is not going to close. Okay. So this one probably needs to go back to the thrift store. I want to carry something like this, is why I keep gravitating towards it. I want to have like a little thing like in my purse or whatever. But I don't. I carry a very, very, very small purse. And because it's always like in my work bag or whatever, I don't, you know. And so this doesn't make it into a bag. And if I'm carrying a big enough bag, then I have my planner. Yeah. So I think I'll let both of those go. How about that? I am going to save this because this can go in my project pile right here. All right. I have this little silly thing. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. So maybe we'll make a project pile here. This is Happy Mail. This is like we're going to get rid of that. Oh, good. Okay. There's another list I need. Here's the note from Elle and the card. These are going to go in the Happy Mail thing. That's down under my desk. And I feel like I'm going to pop all of this. This is a tough one. So this I'm going to put in Happy Mail. No, I'm not. This I'm going to put in my stamp book, because where would you look for it? That's the question. This I'm going to put in in my Happy Mail drawer. This I'll put with the notes of the Happy Mail. I'm going to put this into Happy Mail. This I'm going to put with my notepad pile, if that makes sense. If I look for a notepad, I look for it in my notepad pile. So that's where these will go, along with the other ones in the package from Elle, which are where? Where did I put those? Because that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Let's do it that way. I hesitate because this is funny. Like, this came in Happy Mail. I hesitate because one of my items of the month coming up is I'm not going to put those in here. I'm going to put them in here. Is Happy Mail. And so I would love to pull out a whole drawer. Not that we're going to use it all, but there's Happy Mail everywhere in my room. I'm going to pop those right in there. All right. This was Happy Mail, and it's in my notepad pile, but I think because it's blue, I associate it with winter, and I feel like this is a fun time to do that. So I'm going to pop that actually into my capsule this month. And I think we will get rid of this thing. Okay, so let's get rid of this maybe. I've used it forever, and if we're going to... I don't think it's helping. Is that the right word? The problem, of course, is you can see all the gunk on it, and so it's protecting any other mat I have down here. So I don't think, and I thought maybe when I was done with it, like I used to have my calendar pages down here, that I would use it as a journal cover is kind of what I was looking at it for. And so that might still, oh, yes, good quote. Okay, we'll pull up this mat. But look at all the little bits and things of even under that other thing. It's crazy to me. Gosh, if you don't think we create and okay. This is like just a clear, somewhat clear plastic mat I have down on my desk to protect the actual desk. Whoops. Hold on, little sloth. All right, this sticker's not going to make the cut. It's literally, it's just, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sticker. You're just not going to make it. All right. All right. So that's exciting. But that's like as clean as this desk gets, friends, because yeah. All right. So let's flip our mat over. Let's try the white side. And we'll go from there. All right. That's a clean off the desk. Here is my February capsule. We're not going to call it capsule. What are we going to call it? February bucket. This is what I hope to use or pull from first in February. We will go through it and organize it a little bit if there's specific things. Like as an example, this is a specific thing because I traveled the first week. So I will go through and, maybe pull from here first with our journal. Okay, so we have the February box. I did make a little tiny stamp box, but this is not what we're going to work from. I have to come up with a system for this month because I'm going to go through my stamps and show them to you guys. And I need to have them near me, somewhat accessible. Okay, so we made that little box. This trash can be emptied. This is still a box of like, I don't know. It's a catch-all. It's not really doing a good job, is it? But I don't know. I feel like I still want it. You can see my habits just coming back real quick. All right. So that's it, you guys. This desk is clear and ready for a new month of journaling. So I'll empty my trash and I will bring you back to go through my giant bag of stuff from vacation. And we got to find a way to start some journaling because we got to get something documented this month. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your desk is clean. I hope whatever space you have works for you. This feels much better to me. And now I can at least find a place to start creating. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.